Hello, good morning everyone. Today we are going to look at some concepts related to random variables. This is chapter 11 of the Tamil Nadu State Board 12th standard textbook. So the first exercise deals with random variables and sample space. We have the definition of a random variable as a function defined on a sample space S into the real numbers R, such that inverse image of points or subset or interval of R is an event in S for which probability is assigned. This basically means that if we run an experiment which results in a sample space, different outcomes coming from omega 1, omega 2, omega 3, so on, then we have a mapping from that sample space to the set of real numbers. This concept is described using this diagram where the sample space can be anything like tossing coins, throwing a dice, or picking fruits from an urn, or choosing boys and girls for a picnic trip, so on. All these outcomes can be mapped onto the real number line. And the inverse image of the random variable is the sample space. So based on these concepts, we will look at two different problems. Exercise 11.1, question 3. An urn contains 5 mangoes and 4 apples. 3 fruits are taken at random. If the number of apples taken is a random variable, then find the values of the random variable and number of points in its inverse images. So the solution is that question 3. So there are 5 mangoes, 4 apples in the urn. Now, if you take 3 fruits at random, what are the possibilities of the number of apples that can be taken? So we define here number of apples taken as a random variable x, and so x can either be 0, 1, 2, or 3. That is, we can take 0 apples, maybe we take out 1 apple, maybe we take out 2, and maximum 3 apples. Now to get the sample space, we write down the mangoes, write down the number of mangoes, which list down the mangoes as the set M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, and the set of apples as A1, A2, A3, A4. Now, for the first random variable possibility, that is 0 apples taken out, what are the number of elements in inverse image? We have studied in permutations and combinations that from the set of mangoes, we are going to take out 3 mangoes, and from the set of apples, we are going to take out 0 apples. So it is a product of these two combinations, 5C3 into 4C0, which is, we have calculated down that 5C3 is 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial and 3 factorial. As we expand, we get the value as 10. And we know that 4C0 is 4 factorial divided by 4 factorial, 0 factorial, which is equal to 1. Now, to review this formulae, which we have studied in combinations, we have, so for the second value of x, which is we are able to take out 1 apple. From the set of mangoes, we take out 2, so it's 5C2. And from the set of apples, we take out 1 apple, which is 4C1. So the number of possibilities is product of these two, which is 5C2 into 4C1, which is 40. Going on, for the second value of x, which is 2, that is 2 apples we have taken out, we are going to take out 1 mango and we are going to take out 2 apples. So it's 5C1 into 4C2, which gives us 30. And we have shown the calculations here that 4C2 is 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 2 factorial, which gives us 6. and 5C1 is 5. Now the last value in the random variable can take is 3. So the number of element, so the possibilities is that we take out 0 mangoes and we take out 3 apples. So it is 5C0 into 4C3. We know that 5C0 is 1 and 4C3 is 4. So we have the value as 4. Now this completes the solution, but to verify the total points, we add up all the points and we get 84. So just as a cross check, that we have 9 fruits, and from those 9 fruits we are taking out 3 fruits. So 9C3 gives 84. So this way we have cross checked that the sum of elements in inverse image is correct. Now moving on to the next problem here is the question number 5. A 6-sided die is marked 2 on one face, 3 on 2 of its faces, and 4 on remaining 3 faces. The die is thrown twice. If x denotes the total score in 2 throws, find the values of the random variable and number of points in its inverse images. So we have 2 dice over here. We have one dice which is thrown 2 times. So we have 2, 3, 3. This is 3 faces. The other 3 faces are 4, 4, 4. So in the first throw, we can get these different values, like this 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. And in the second throw, we'll get the same set of values 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Now the sample space will be pairs taken first element from this set and second element from this set. To simplify the solution, we have written here that possible values of alpha plus beta is minimum will be 2 plus 2 and maximum will be 4 plus 4. 2 plus 2 equal to 4. Only one possibility, which is 2 comma 2. 2 plus 3 equal to 5. So that has 2 possibilities. It is the first row gives 2, the second row gives 3, and the other possibility is the first row gives 3, the second row gives 2. Now for the third set, it is 3 plus 3 equal to 6. So it is only one possibility, that the first row gives us 3, the second row gives 3. Then the next value is 2 plus 4 equal to 6. Again, 6 is this is the random variable that we are getting. So 6 can be 2 comma 4 or 4 comma 2. Now 3 plus 4, that gives us 7. So this possibility comes when we have 3 from the first set and 4 from the second set, or 4 from the second set and 3 from the first set. And the last possibility is 4 plus 4 is 8, which gives us 4 comma 4. So this is the sample space. This is the sample space. These are the elements in the sample space, but they can occur multiple times. So to find that, we go on to the next part of the solution, that to get 2 comma 2, we know that only one face has 2. So the first is from one face we are taking 1, so it's 1C1, and the second row also it's 1C1. So the answer is 1. Now to get 2 comma 3 and 3 comma 2, we know that only one face has 2, so it's 1C1, and the second face and the 3 occurs 2 times. There are 2 faces with 3 on it, so it is 2C1. And because there are 2 possibilities, we are multiplying by 2, so we get the answer as 4. To get 3 comma 3, the first row should give 2C1, and the second row also is 2C1, as we have 2 faces with 3. So the solution is 4. Now moving on, to get 2 comma 4 and 4 comma 2. So these two will have the same number of possibilities. So we have to multiply by 2. So just looking at the first sample space point, we have to take 2. So there's only one face with 2, which is 1C1, and we have 3 faces with 4. So it is 3C1. So the solution is 6. Now moving on to the next sample point, 3, 4. So these two will have the same possibilities. So same number of possibilities. So we multiply by 2. But to get 3, we have 2C1, and to get 4, there are 3 faces, so this 3C1. So the answer is 12. And the last point is 4, 4, which is possible with 3C1. There are 3 faces, C1 the first row, second row has 3C1 equal to 9. Now we have the total. Now we tabulate this answer in this format, which is the x, which is in the question it is asked that x is the total score in 2 rows. So the total score, and take the values 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and the points in the inverse image is, we have found here that it is 1 when the total score is 4. It is 4 from here, and to get 6 we add up these two values. 4 plus 6 equal to 10. To get 7 we have this value as 12 over here, and for the last possibility, which is 8, we have 9. Now when we add up all the values, we get 36. That verifies, that is a cross check, that we have going through 2 dices, and the total points in the sample space is 6C1 into 6C1, which is 36. Thank you, and next we will look at the next exercises in the following videos. If you have any doubts, please mention in the comments. Thank you.